everyone, welcome back to dzncats for me. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had a fantastic weekend so far. These are our weekly Tarotscopes. This is for the sign of Virgo, and this is for the week ahead, February 21st through to the 27th, 2022. Of course, if the message resonates, please claim it. If it does not, leave it. Perhaps come back in a couple of days and it will make more sense at that time. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up as well as the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. And on the channel main page, you will notice that there's two new icons there, one for an Instagram account, which I have set up, as well as a Facebook group. If you care to join us on those platforms, we would be happy to see you there. So let us go ahead and get started. We're using our Lightseer Tarot as well as some Oracle cards to get a nice complete message for the week ahead for our lovely Virgo friends. And the first card has already fallen out. What do our lovely Virgo friends need to know for the week ahead, please? February 21st through to the 27th, 2022. Whoops. Alright, I must pause the video to retrieve that card. That was, I believe, the Five of Swords that fell out. Alright, so we've got the Five of Swords off of the floor now. So that is our first card out and our second card out. Sorry about that. Alright. Continuing on, what do our lovely Virgo friends... And third card is out. We've got the Death card there. Alright. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So, in the current energy position, we have the Eight of Cups. In the past influences position, we have the Five of Swords. In the possible challenges position, we have the Death card. And in the, or the Rebirth card, depending on how you want, what the situation is. And the possible outcome is the Ace of Swords. So let's go ahead and get started and let us see if we can figure out this message. So we've got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups talks to us about walking away from something that no longer serves us. Sort of, it can be a card of like a broken heart or loss. It is a card of sort of like walking towards your, like new opportunities or new possibilities, right? Um, it is a card of sort of um, like leaving your old reality behind to pursue a new one. It can talk about disappointment, and it can also speak to just the idea of letting go, right? The Five of Swords speaks to us about sort of like an internal sort of conflict or something. I mean, you can see depicted in the picture here that the bird is on his shoulder, sort of like picking at his head, right? So I don't want to say like the voice is in your head, but I sort of feel like that's what that's what this card is saying. Sorry, I'm having trouble finding my words here. So the Five of Swords, mental conflict, sort of that idea of I'm not really sure what to do. It's about like having like a lack of confidence, and the need to sort of build that up. It's about like experiencing a loss of sorts, right? Um, Interesting. And then we have the Death and the Rebirth card, and this is all about endings and beginnings. This is a card really of that. So completions and and new beginnings. It's card number 13 in the major arcana. There's 21, so it's, just over the halfway point of the journey. And it is a card of, realizing that you need to let go and you need to move forward. And um, there's really not that much to say about the death and rebirth card. Lots of people feel, that it's got negative sort of connotations about it, but it's really just about a transformation. Um, it is about, really like a newfound awareness, if you will. Then we move to the possible outcome position, and we have the Ace of Swords. Um, this is someone who is, I love the image here, right? The light is coming into the side of her, like her hat or her head, depending on how you want to look at it. This is a card that speaks to someone who is, sort of having an aha moment, someone who's having a moment of great clarity, someone who's sort of like processing new ideas, a truth being revealed. Um, it's like a memory of, or a thought, communication. So someone who is just processing information, right? It is a card of victory. It is a card of triumph. It can also be a stroke of genius, right? And then we move to the King of the Pentacles, King of Pentacles, which is on the bottom of the deck. The King of Pentacles is uh, a warm leader. It is someone who is very wise, someone who is quite secure, like in terms of their own personal wealth, or abundance, shall we say. Um, this is someone who is patient and determined, who uh, likes to provide for others. This is someone who offers comfort and security, um, personal growth, goals received, or sorry, reached, and success ultimately. So clearly something has gone on. Something has uh, happened. Something has occurred that has made you feel like you need to let go and walk away. Sort of moving towards new ideas or new opportunities or new possibilities. Um, this could be because of a situation in the past that's had you, because this is a card that could be about loss. Um, so, you could have lost a job, you could have lost a relationship, you could have had, you could have lost an actual person, that you were close to, or that was significant in your life in some way. And the death and the rebirth card, is that transformation. So the point is, how do we get to the Ace of Swords? That's where the oracle cards are going to come in and help us to figure out, how do we get to this Ace of Swords by having this aha moment. All right, so now, sorry, I just think I just bumped the camera. I do apologize. We're going to pull from my own oracle cards here. What do our lovely Virgo friends need to know, please, for the week ahead, February 21st through the 27th, 2022? The cards just want to fall all over the place. Let's take one more. And that one just flipped over, so I guess that's the one we're going to take. All right, so we've got happy home. We've got training, holding hands, the environment, and mistake. Interesting. So this is from the environment. So this is from the relationship section of the oracle. So the relationship with with the environment, right? So either the physical environment in which you live, or the outdoor environment which surrounds you. So this speaks to serenity and tranquility, the daily grind and noise, right? So sort of uh, taking a break from that, trying to find that serenity and that tranquility. You've got holding hands. Um, that's to me that speaks of like the support and sort of the lifting yourself up in order to allow yourself to realize that there are better things ahead, right? The mistake could possibly be something to do with this Five of Swords, right? You've got training. I feel that this is training, like personal training, right? Training yourself to believe in yourself, training yourself to believe that you have the power and the wisdom and the motivation to walk away, to move forward, to move past it, move beyond it, and also for the Ace of Swords, having that aha moment, that moment of clarity, right? The happy home sort of speaks to me about this King of Pentacles in terms of this is someone who has great material abundance, great he's someone who's patient and comforting and loving. That's kind of what I'm getting from this so far. So let's continue. Let us continue. This is from the Moonology Manifestation deck. That's too many cards. We've got full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Embrace the flow of life. What a beautiful image on that card. Which is, it's just sort of interesting to me, right? That we've got holding hands and this full moon in Gemini, and they're, you've got two people looking at each other with their hands held by their own selves, right? That's interesting. All right, let us move on to the Empath Empowerment deck. Beautiful. We've got honor your sensitivities. Your sensitivities are a gift. Be proud of who you are. Put your hand over your heart and inwardly say, I embrace my loving heart. Interesting, again, about the hands being mentioned here, right? Um, this mistake, I mean, you know, everybody has their own thoughts and their own opinions, right? I believe that mistakes are as difficult as they may be to go through and to, get to the other side of said mistake. They're all lessons, right? Uh, the challenge really is for us to learn from said situation and come out on the other side, with a happy, contented heart, and you know have learning the lesson. And I think that this is whatever this Five of Swords is, that's what this is, right? It's not a mistake. It's a lesson that you needed to learn. And the Eight of Cups is you walking away from the pain of it all. And the Ace of Swords is speaking to you doing this, embracing the flow of life, and honoring, your sensitivities, finding this serenity and um, um, tranquility from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Beautiful. We have toadstools, growth. That's exactly what this aha moment is. It's growth. It is your personal growth, getting you past and beyond all of whatever this Five of Swords was for you. All right, let us move on to the language of flower. We've got sunflower, right? Sunflower, assertiveness, rise up, stand stronger and true. Beautiful, right? That speaks to us about the Ace of Swords as well as the Eight of Cups, right? Standing up, your power. Beautiful. I love this. What a wonderful outcome for our lovely Virgo friends. And lastly, well, those were meant to come out. These are for from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck. We have manifestation and we have opportunity. So the manifestation card says, believe in yourself, trust your instincts, and follow your heart. That's two heart cards that we've got now. Uh, For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart's desires. The life you have for so long aspired to create will soon manifest. Beautiful. Opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Wow. Past mistakes. Crazy. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you as you walked away from it. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. Beautiful message for our lovely Virgo friends. I do hope you enjoyed that. Please do let me know if it resonates. Please leave a comment. And until we see each other again, many blessings. Bye for now.